Welcome back to our channel HD Ultra Rare Coins. Please watch the complete video. Only ultra rare coins, information, value, worth and history updates. Today, we're going to shine the spotlight on a coin you might have in your own collection, a 2006 United States of America half dollar. But here's the twist. This coin could be worth an eye-popping fortune. Stick around to find out exactly how much this little piece of American currency could fetch today. It's a number you won't believe. Cut to dramatic close-ups of the 2006 half dollar under different lighting. Before we dive into the details of the 2006 half dollar, let's take a quick look at the history of this iconic piece of currency. The half dollar has been a part of U.S. coinage since 1794, one of the longest-running coin denominations in American history. It's evolved over the centuries, from the early draped bust and liberty-seated designs to the famous walking Liberty half dollar and, of course, the Kennedy half dollar that we're focusing on today. Now, let's talk about the Kennedy half dollar. This design was introduced in 1964 to honor the late President John F. Kennedy, just months after his assassination. It quickly became one of the most beloved and recognizable coins in circulation. On the obverse side, you'll find a striking portrait of JFK, engraved with a level of detail that gives life to the memory of one of the most charismatic U.S. presidents. The 2006 Kennedy half dollar keeps the classic design that has captured the hearts of Americans for decades. On the obverse side, President Kennedy's profile is surrounded by the inscriptions "Liberty" and "In God We Trust," with the date, 2006, clearly visible at the bottom. It's a fitting tribute to one of America's greatest leaders. The camera transitions to the reverse side of the coin, showcasing the iconic presidential seal. Flipping the coin over, we see the reverse design, which is just as stunning. Here we have the presidential seal, featuring an eagle clutching arrows and an olive branch, surrounded by 50 stars, symbolizing the states of the Union. Above the eagle, we have the inscription, United States of America, and just below it, half dollar. The design, by Gilroy Roberts and Frank Gasparo, is both patriotic and timeless. Now, the 2006 Kennedy half dollar might seem like just another modern coin. After all, it's not even 2 decades old. But here's the thing, it's not as common as you might think. By the early 2000s, the half dollar had largely fallen out of everyday circulation. Most people were using quarters, dimes, and pennies for everyday transactions, and the half dollar was becoming more of a collector's item. In fact, many of the half dollars from this era were minted specifically for collectors, meaning that high-quality, uncirculated versions are out there, just waiting to be discovered. One thing to note is that the 2006 Kennedy half dollar was minted in 2 locations, Philadelphia and Denver. The mint mark, either a P or a D, can be found just below Kennedy's neck on the obverse side. Collectors are always on the lookout for both versions, and of course, coins in pristine, uncirculated condition can fetch a much higher value. Some coins were also released in special mint sets, where they were struck with extra care to ensure a flawless finish. These coins are graded by experts, with the highest quality coins reaching grades like MS 65 and above. These are the ones that collectors dream of adding to their collections. But what if your 2006 half dollar isn't just in great condition? What if it has a minting error? That's where things get really interesting. Error coins, those that feature mistakes like off-center strikes, double dies, or incorrect mint marks, are incredibly rare and highly sought after. These errors occur during the minting process, and they make each coin one of a kind. Collectors are willing to pay top dollar for coins that stand out from the norm. Cut to close-up images of error coins next to auction results, showing high values. Now, let's talk about what really matters, how much your 2006 half dollar could be worth. As with all coins, condition is king. Coins are graded on a scale from poor to mint state, with the highest grades reserved for coins that have been perfectly preserved. A 2006 Kennedy half dollar that has been graded MS 65 or higher, especially if it's from a mint set or has a minting error, could fetch a significantly higher price than one that's been circulated and shows signs of wear. Coins with top-notch grades are highly sought after by collectors, and they can command impressive prices at auction.so. How much could your 2006 half dollar actually be worth? You might be surprised to hear that, in today's market, these coins can fetch anywhere from a few dollars to a life-changing amount, depending on their condition and rarity. Suspenseful music builds, and the screen fades to black for a brief moment. But here's the big reveal. If you have a 2006 United States half-dollar in absolutely perfect condition, or one that features a rare minting error, it could be worth an astonishing $1.5 million. $1.5 million, that's right, $1.5 million for a half-dollar coin that might be sitting in your collection right now. So, the next time you're sorting through your change or your coin stash, make sure to take a closer look at those Kennedy half-dollars, especially from 2006. You never know, you might just have a hidden treasure on your hands. Today's video, we're going to dive into a coin that's likely sitting in your pocket right now, a 1998 United States quarter dollar. But this isn't just any quarter. What if I told you that this everyday coin could be worth a small fortune? Stick around until the end to find out how much this seemingly common coin might be worth. You won't believe the staggering amount. Before we focus on the 1998 quarter, let's take a quick trip through history. The United States quarter, worth 25 cents, has been in circulation since 1796. Throughout its history, this coin has seen numerous design changes, from the early draped bust quarters to the standing Liberty and, most famously, the Washington quarter, which was introduced in 1932 to celebrate the 200th birthday of George Washington. The Washington quarter's iconic design has remained a staple of U.S. currency since its introduction. On the obverse side of the 1998 quarter, you'll find the bold profile of America's first president, George Washington. Surrounding his portrait are the inscriptions "Liberty" and "In God We Trust," along with the mint year, 1998. This design has become a symbol of American history and tradition, and the quarter itself is one of the most commonly circulated coins in the country. Now, flipping the coin over, the reverse side of the 1998 quarter features a classic design, a majestic bald eagle with outstretched wings, clutching a bundle of arrows, symbolizing strength and readiness. Above the eagle, the inscription "United States of America" proudly stands, with "E pluribus unum" beneath it, representing the unity of the nation. At the bottom, you'll see the coin's denomination, quarter dollar. 1998 was a significant year for the quarter. It was the final year before the United States Mint launched the wildly popular 50-state quarters program in 1999. This initiative would introduce millions of Americans to coin collecting, as each state received its own unique design on the quarter's reverse side. But in 1998, we were still using the traditional Washington quarter with the eagle reverse, making it the last of an era. The 1998 quarter was minted in two main locations, Philadelphia and Denver, and you can tell them apart by the tiny mint mark just to the right of Washington's ponytail. If you see a P, your quarter was minted in Philadelphia, and if it's a D, it came from Denver. While these coins were minted in the millions, high-quality specimens, especially those in mint condition, can still be quite valuable to collectors. Most of the quarters from 1998 were heavily circulated, meaning they've seen plenty of wear and tear. However, if you have an uncirculated or high-grade version of this coin, one that's been perfectly preserved since it was minted, you could be sitting on a valuable collector's item. But let's not forget about the potential for error coins. Sometimes during the minting process, mistakes happen. These minting errors can include things like off-center strikes, double dies, or planchet errors, where the coin is struck on the wrong type of metal. Error coins are extremely rare, and they can turn an ordinary quarter into a highly sought-after treasure for collectors. Now, when it comes to determining the value of your 1998 quarter, condition is key. Coins are graded on a scale from poor to mint state, with the highest grades reserved for coins that have been flawlessly preserved. A coin graded MS 65 or higher, meaning it's in near-perfect condition, can significantly increase its value. Add in the possibility of a rare mint error, and you've got a recipe for a potentially valuable coin. So, how much could a 1998 quarter actually be worth today? Well, most circulated coins are worth their face value, just 25 cents. But if you have an uncirculated, mint-condition quarter or a rare error coin, you might be looking at a life-changing figure. In fact, if you're lucky enough to have the right combination of condition, rarity, and history, your 1998 United States quarter could be worth an incredible $1.9 million. That's right, $1.9 million. So, the next time you're digging through your change or checking your old coin collection, keep an eye out for a 1998 quarter. You never know, you might be holding onto a treasure that's worth far more than just 25 cents. Today, we're diving deep into a fascinating coin you've probably come across in your pocket change, a 2014 United States quarter dollar. But what if I told you that this simple, everyday coin could be worth far more than 25 cents? Stick around, because you won't want to miss just how much this small coin could be worth today. Hint, the number might surprise you. The United States quarter dollar, worth 25 cents, has been an essential part of American currency since 1796. Over the centuries, it has carried numerous designs, from the early draped bust quarters to the modern Washington quarter we know today. The quarter is not only a symbol of everyday commerce but also a canvas for celebrating America's history, landmarks, and national pride. Let's take a closer look at the design of the Washington quarter, which first appeared in 1932 to honor the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. On the obverse side, we have the famous profile of Washington, surrounded by the words "Liberty" and "In God We Trust." Beneath Washington's chin, you'll find the mint year, 2014, marking this coin as part of a new generation of quarters. What makes the 2014 quarter so special? It's part of the America the Beautiful Quarters program, a series launched in 2010 that features different national parks and historic sites across all 50 states, the District of Columbia, and U.S. territories. Each year, 5 new designs are released, and in 2014, we saw quarters honoring some truly stunning locations. The 2014 quarter was minted in 3 different locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. You can tell which mint produced your coin by looking for a small letter just to the right of Washington's ponytail. A P stands for Philadelphia, D for Denver, and an S for San Francisco, where proof coins are made. These mint marks play a big role in the value of your coin, especially if you've got one in pristine condition. In 2014, the reverse of the quarter featured 5 stunning designs. Great Smoky Mountains National Park in Tennessee, Shenandoah National Park in Virginia, Arches National Park in Utah, Great Sand Dunes National Park in Colorado, and the Everglades in Florida. These intricate designs highlight the beauty and diversity of America's natural landscapes. Each quarter has its own unique artwork, making it a collector's dream. As with any collectible coin, condition plays a crucial role in determining the value of your 2014 quarter. Coins are graded on a scale from poor to mint state, with higher grades reserved for coins in flawless, uncirculated condition. A coin in top condition can command a much higher price than one that's been heavily circulated. Proof versions of the 2014 quarter, particularly those minted in San Francisco, are also highly sought after by collectors. These proof coins are struck with greater precision, resulting in sharp details and a mirror-like finish. And then there's the excitement of error coins. Occasionally, mistakes happen during the minting process, leading to rare and valuable variations. Some of the most common errors include off-center strikes, die breaks, and doubled dies. If you happen to find an error coin from 2014, you could be holding onto a significant piece of numismatic history. So, how much is your 2014 quarter actually worth? For most people, this coin will simply be worth its face value of 25 cents. However, if you have a high-grade or proof coin, especially one in mint condition, you could see its value rise dramatically. But here's where things get really exciting. While the average 2014 quarter may not be worth more than its face value, certain rare examples, especially those with unique errors or in pristine condition, can fetch far more. In fact, if you're lucky enough to have the right combination of rarity, condition, and error, your 2014 United States quarter could be worth a jaw-dropping $60,000. That's right, $60,000 for a 2014 quarter. So, the next time you're sifting through your change, don't overlook that seemingly ordinary coin. it could be worth much more than you think. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about valuable coins and hidden treasures, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our future videos. Thanks for watching, and as always, happy collecting.